What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for a little evening stream today because the cryptocurrency market is absolutely tumbling right now. Of course, this comes off the news that the Federal Reserve announced the interest rates, right? The 75 basis points, and it's not looking good, right? Now, we knew that this was to be expected, but I'm surprised how much the market is dumping off of news that is pretty much been expected, because we've seen that when news is better or this what we expected, the markets start to pump. I figured the market would dump hard if we had anything more than 75 basis points, but I guess not. What's up, DJ? How you doing? Yeah, like the stream, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on all my social media accounts. You can see all of them in the top part of this video, and links to everything is in the description down below. Come hang out. It's a good time. Follow me everywhere. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps with the algorithm. Yeah, M. Henry, let's go, baby. Yeah, I mean, I'm buying the dip right now, but I'm still waiting a little bit. I think ETH has more room to fall. Now, $1,200 ETH. Ooh, can we get back to 800 bucks, right? Can we get back to 800 bucks? If we go back the last year or so, we see that we had a nice little dip down. Did we dip down to 800 bucks? Why do I think that we're dipping down? Why did I think that we were dipping down to 800 bucks? I thought we did. Did we touch 800 bucks for a little bit or no? But I'm looking for ETH to be under $1,000. That'd be very, very nice to load up a bunch of that. And I still think the worst is yet to come, to be honest. I think the worst is yet to come. 890? Okay, that's what I thought too. Okay, CoinMarketCap's a little weird. What's up, Samantha? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. 3-digit ETH is coming. I like that, Dequan 100. I like that. I'm excited for that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really looking forward to load up on my favorite projects. I'm really starting to really dabble less in small cap crypto community token plays, unless they really have a lot going for them right now. I'm just waiting on that. I'm really waiting on that. I don't really want to dabble in those unless they have a lot of good fundamentals and they have a lot of money to get them through the bear market and those sort of things. Right now, I'm really looking to focus on top 5, top 10 cryptocurrency projects, excluding stable coins, right? So I'm talking about Ethereum, really bullish on that. BNB, right? XRP, Cardano, Solana, Polkadot, maybe less Polkadot, but definitely Polygon. Shiba, I'll kind of pass on Shiba. I know people like Shiba Inu, but I'm going to pass on that. Avalanche, I'm still bullish on Avalanche, even though they had that controversy, and especially Uniswap token. I think those are going to be good to look at. Any projects that have been around and kind of thriving right now and really, handling their crap during the bull market, not really showing any signs of weakness. I think those are the ones you're going to want to get into, and those are the safe plays. Cryptocurrency overall is pretty risky, but there are safer plays than others, right? What's up, Mass Powers? Yeah, MMAI pulling back a little bit, and I'm actually going to be sponsored by MetaMonkey AI for the next month or so. And definitely will be putting their logo up for coffee and crypto. So you'll get more at MetaMonkey AI news from me here and there. But yeah, Luna Classic is collapsing. I don't know about that. Let me see. LUNC. Now, of course, that's not really collapsing. It's kind of at the same spot it's been around. Yeah, Sheep's okay. It's all about Bone. Yeah, Bone's good too, but keep in mind it's in the Shiba Inu ecosystem, right? I still can't believe MetaMonkey AI is low. They have some things going for them that are coming, and they are below pre-sale price right now. So yeah, I mean, that's not the best looking chart, right? What do you want me to say? What's up, Cool and Chris? How you doing? Yes, surprise stream. Is this where I buy Bitcoin? What's up, Gingy? How you doing, bro? I put a shout out to you on Twitter. I know you're taking a break from Twitter, but wish you would come back. Twitter's not the same without you. XRP, XRP is something I really like. Guys, there's not going to be very much structure to this stream. We're just hanging out. Because we covered all the news this morning. I just want to, talk about where do we go from here, and maybe where we're going to put our money during the bear market and where the market starts to pivot, right? Yeah, XRP, man, racking up some W's this week. Racking up some W's, right? We had the meeting with the head of the CFTC, which is good, right? Rumors about them maybe dropping the whole lawsuit issue with the SEC. Maybe they'll just come to some conclusion. And of course, really making a pledge to be, 100% green, 99% green when it comes to energy consumption. And that's what you want, right? That's what you want. So good for them. What's up, Roger? How you doing? How much XRP do we need to become a millionaire? Guys, I know there's a lot of people out there that dunk on cryptocurrency and they hate on it and those sorts of things. But if you're in the the space like we are, I feel like there's some projects out there that are definitely going to mint a lot of millionaires. It's going to take some time. I think that getting in with a decent, diversified portfolio to some of the top cryptocurrencies, even for a few $1,000s, a few $100s here and there, I think that in 5 to 10 years, 15, 20 years, to me, it's just like getting in to some of the companies on the internet, right? That dominate the internet today during the inception of the internet, right? That's how I feel about cryptocurrency. So we'll see what happens, but mass adoption is coming. It's just that it's not a good time for cryptocurrency right now because of everything. Everything looks bad. Like CoffeeZilla, for example. I like CoffeeZilla as a content creator because he's great. But when he puts like this umbrella over cryptocurrency and says that all the products are the same, that cryptocurrency all is a big scam. It's like, no, it's not a big scam. Not all. Yes, there's a lot of shitcoin cryptocurrency products that are terrible, but not all cryptocurrencies like that, right? So, bullish old pal says, I'm bullish on SHIB and the top 100 projects in general. You definitely wouldn't have bought SHIB in August, nor in April 2021, and they had come a long motherfucking way since then, and still FUD. What the fuck? I get that, but if you look at like the history of cryptocurrency, like the top 10, top 20 are not the same ones, right? They're not the same ones. They're always rotating, unless it's Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP. They've been kind of in the spotlight for a while, but buys hundreds of more gold ETF. Yes, Bitcoin. Nice, Gingy. Yeah, Luna Classic's taking a big pullback today. Gingy said, I'm going to buy Bitcoin instead of gold because it's a hedge against inflation. Yeah, right. Not right now. I could see that, Fawaz. I could see next bull run being March 2023. CryptoBurger says, no judgment. I am invested in many different coins. I'm just tired of all the back and forth with Bitcoin, Doge, SHIB, Luna Classic, FUD. Enough already. Just invest wisely, make money, and stop all the negative chatter. Well, there's a difference between negative chatter and like realistic chatter, right? If it's like, negative chatter with no real argument behind it, then I understand. But some of these, conversations need to be had. I think there's a lot of mindless hype videos out there that are just meant to, build a community, get views, and those sorts of things. That's what it is right now. But you watch those videos and you kind of lose track of reality. You kind of lose sense, of reality. You think that everything's all hunky-dory because you watch all these videos, not understanding that those videos are there because it's hype, because it's popular, because it's good to talk about. And that's good because as a YouTuber, you want that. But you have to understand you got to take everything with a grain of salt, right? Everything with a grain of salt. So, and when something comes off as FUD, like just listen to what that person has to say. I remember like vividly, like looking back, when I was looking at SafeMoon and Saitama, and I was watching negative videos about those cryptocurrency products back at the height of the peak of their popularity. I would sit there and be like, wow, these guys are just talking crap about this project, not knowing that they're offering some truths. It takes a while, right? Hindsight's 2020, but you start to realize things as time goes on. I don't know anything about Saitama right now. I don't think there's any news. SHIB closely adding a zero. Yeah, all cryptocurrencies looking like doo-doo water right now. Yeah, we could be. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna watch some of Altcoin Daily's videos about the Fed. So this is what Jerome Powell said. Let's watch this because this is important.
Let's listen to the full statement right now.
My colleagues and I are acutely aware that high inflation imposes significant hardship as it erodes purchasing power, especially for those least able to meet the higher costs of essentials like food, housing, and transportation. We are highly attentive to the risks that high inflation poses to both sides of our mandate, and we are strongly committed to returning inflation to our 2% objective. At today's meeting, the committee raised the target range for the federal funds rate by 0.75 of a percentage point, bringing the target range to 3 to 3.25%. And we are continuing the process of significantly reducing the size of our balance sheet, which plays an important role in firming the stance of monetary policy. Over coming months, we will be looking for compelling evidence that inflation is moving down, consistent.
We need compelling evidence, right? And right now we have no compelling evidence. And I think that's when we're going to pivot. I think that's when we'll start to, when there's rumors of being pivoting, right, which is turning the money printers back on. Then we're going to be able to see and really know that we're really getting a hold on inflation. Right now, it's just rampant, right? And it's obvious that we don't have a hold on it. So, I mean, it's obvious, right? It's obvious right now. So let's continue.
With inflation returning to 2%. We anticipate that ongoing increases in the target range for the federal funds rate will be appropriate. The pace of those increases will continue to depend on the incoming data and the evolving outlook for the economy. With today's action, we have raised interest rates by 3 percentage points this year. At some point, as the stance of monetary policy tightens further, it will become appropriate to slow the pace of increases while we assess how our cumulative policy adjustments are affecting the economy and inflation. We will continue to make our decisions meeting by meeting and communicate our thinking as clearly as possible.
So, the Federal Reserve, in an effort to combat inflation, raised interest rates and expected 75 basis points. Some people thought they'd go 100. They didn't do that and expected 75 basis points. The pros and the cons.
So that was expected. Let's watch Clear Value Tax, and it really talks about this. He talks about them losing control, and I think this is very telling. Check this out.
The Federal Reserve just concluded their two-day meeting. The Federal Reserve's predictions are moving in the wrong direction. Let me tell you what's going on. The Federal Reserve just raised the interest rate by 0.75%. So remember I told you that there would be a 99% chance of that happening? Well, so that was expected, but that's still a lot.
Yeah, it's still
so
bad.
The current interest rate is now 3% to 3.25%. The Federal Reserve is projecting larger increases in November and December. So it's moving in the wrong direction because they previously said that they wanted to get interest rates up to 3.8%. Now they're expecting it to go to 4.6%. The Federal Reserve predicts that unemployment will rise from the current 3.7% to 4.4% next year. And here's the scary thing. The Federal Reserve does not see core inflation falling down to 2%, that's their target, until 2025. And so that's not what they were saying before. And if you remember, I made a video that said that high inflation, it doesn't normalize for 2 to 3 years on average. So it looks like the Federal Reserve, they finally got around to watching my video because now they're saying the same exact thing that I've been saying.
The cool thing is that we've been kind of keeping track of this whole thing all through the pumps and dumps, guys. Like, the cool thing is that we've been really, we kind of figure this is going to happen. We're just waiting for it to happen, right? We're seeing pumps and dumps all the way down, but it's like, it's hard to imagine cryptocurrency going anywhere without them printing more money. So let's continue.
The Federal Reserve is predicting that there's going to be a big slowdown in the economy. However, this should not be a surprise because Jerome Powell, chair of the Federal Reserve, he's been saying this at each of the FOMC meetings for the past few meetings. They're still trying to sugarcoat it. They're saying things like below trend growth and the labor market should soften. And here's the bottom line. The Federal Reserve, they're going to have to stay aggressive in their fight against inflation. That's because the CPI inflation report for the month of August, it came in at 8.3%. Listen, that is so far from their 2% target rates. Not to mention that core inflation, it actually went up in August. And Powell, he said this, he prefers to look at core inflation. Therefore, we should not expect a Fed pivot anytime soon. During the Q&A sessions, during the press conference, 2 reporters, they try to get a sense of when the Fed pivot would occur. Powell, both times, he danced around the question by saying that the Federal Reserve will not stop being aggressive until inflation is back on track towards 2%.
So, that pretty much tells it all, right? When the pivot happens, that's when the markets are going to start to pump. Now, we're going to see pumps here and there, but we're not going to see those crazy parabolic pumps like we're used to seeing, right? Like we experienced last year, like the crazy, remember the pump before May, then we had a big dump in June and July, then we start pumping like crazy. We're not going to see the crazy parabolic run until the pivot happens. Let's continue.
Okay, so what do we know?
What's up, Bree?
We know that interest rates are going to keep going up 2 more times this year, on November 2nd and December 14th. We also know that quantitative tightening is going to ramp up. This is not going to be pretty for the stock market, for the cryptocurrency market, for the housing market, or for the economy in general. I've already covered how the real estate market is slowing down. Mortgage rates on the 30-year fixed, they crossed over the 6% mark. Home prices nationally, they have not been coming down. Again, that's nationally. With this combination, less people are able to afford to buy a home. Home affordability has reached a 30-year low. To cure the situation, Powell said that the housing market needs to go through a correction. He said that today. While we're waiting for that to happen, so in the meantime, with less people buying homes because they can't afford to, there's more demand in the rental market. So this is making rents even more unaffordable.
Ooh.
Rents increased another 0.7% in August. That's after rising 0.5% in July. Rent has gone up 27% in the past 2 years. Powell said that the cost of housing, shelter inflation, is going to remain high for some time. And I don't know if you saw FedEx, they made a warning. They said from what they see, the economy is slowing down and they expect it to weaken even further. The CEO said that he believes that this is the start of a global recession. FedEx says that they're seeing a decline in the volume of shipments in every region of the world. The CEO said that they're going to reduce flights, cut staff hours, delay hiring plans, close offices and locations, and reduce their equipment purchases. They're going into cost management mode. So that's what they said. And I'm sure that this is going to be the same story for the majority of companies in the coming months ahead. So that was the gist of the FOMC meeting that ended today on Wednesday, the 21st. I'm going to be making a detailed video covering the meeting and the press conference, and I should have that out on Friday.
So for those who asked, this is Clear Value Tax. I'll put a link to his video in the in the comment section if you want to check him out here. But it's Clear Value Tax, very popular YouTuber, good information, and literally, I wish I would have listened to this guy during the peak of the hype last year with cryptocurrency, because he called all this shit, which is insane to me. Hindsight's 2020, but now I know going forward that it's good to listen to this guy because he's pretty spot on. No clickbait or anything like that. It's hard to find that on YouTube, right? I have another. What's up, Selmo Fudd? How you doing? What's up, Bree? How you doing? Welcome. What's up, Made in CGY? Good to see ya. What's up, Your Edition? How you doing, bro? Yes, Gingy, stop printing money. M thinks we're gonna market's gonna pump soon. I think we'll have some pump and dumps, but I think that the worst is yet to come. But the bright side of all this, and I keep saying this every time, is, hey man, it's going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity, in my opinion, to buy some of these products at a discount. Now, damn, Roger says I'm doing carne asada fries and 2 liters of beer. Let's go. God damn, Roger. Most people that got into cryptocurrency last year during the bull run, whether that was, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, whatever it is, meme coins. A lot of people got into cryptocurrency because of the hype last year, because everyone was making money. Now it's a little different, right? It's tough. It's tough out there. So you have to understand that, hey man, it's rough. It's rough. It's rough to be in cryptocurrency right now, but this is what tests your convictions, right? If you go back and look at Bitcoin, let's go back and look at Big Daddy Bitcoin, all the times it's pumped and dumped. And we look at Bitcoin because Bitcoin's the mover of markets, right? Look at these tough times people had. Imagine being right here when Bitcoin was $17,000, which is close to right now, right? And then it dumping from 2017 and literally doing nothing till 2019, even still looking terrible. Took till 2020 to be rewarded. Then a fat dump, of course. We saw that last year. Then a huge pump, and now we're pretty much close to 2017 levels, which is kind of concerning. So, oh my God, Roger. who knows when it's going to turn around for us. But to me, the most promising thing is that we're seeing, institutions starting to really accept cryptocurrency and look at it seriously. I can't imagine it's not going to go absolutely nutty when the rest of the world gets its shit together, especially after today when Putin started talking about nukes and activating their reserve army because they're having trouble in Ukraine. That's not good. Like, that is not good. War is not good. So, what's up, little Tim? How you doing? Keep holding. They're trying to shake people out before they reset the system. Exactly, guys. Exactly. They're trying to shake us out, man. Don't be fooled. Don't be scared. Have some conviction. Hodl. Hodl, baby. Okay. Sometimes, guys, when you're stuck in some trades, I'm talking about shit coins, right? Some shit coins we look at, and you're down a lot. Sometimes it's better to take the loss on that trade. But if you feel secure in your investment, if you've done the research and you feel like this cryptocurrency product is good, hodl, right? Hodl. You don't want to sell at a loss. You don't want to sell at a loss because that's realized losses. So keep that in mind. What's up, Awandi? How you doing? You're hot, bro. Reset it to 0. I want some very, very good I want some cheap prices for crypto. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some cheap prices. I'm definitely going to be loading up on BNB a lot and a lot of Ethereum, man. I'm hoping for another $800 Ethereum. Once Ethereum hits around $800, I'm really going to send it. I think it can get there again. I like HBAR. HBAR is a good project. I'm not huge into it, but what's up? Holding Polkadot, XRP, Luna Classic, HBAR, and VVS Finance, Tectonic. Those are all very good plays. Philip Toussaint says, screw this, screw these coins, learn to trade leverage. Be careful with that. You don't want to get wrecked. What's up? Michael says, hodl, baby. Yes, sir. Max says, hey, Roddy, if I were you, I would look again at HBAR. Oh, I read that already. So if you guys didn't know, Bree wiped out on her moped. Ooh. I saw the injuries, Bree. Didn't look good, but glad you're okay. Could have been a lot worse. When they say you get motorcycles and stuff like that, like those, it's not about if you'll fall, it's about when you'll fall, right? What's BHP, Gingy? And I need to check those up, Slacker. You know what I need to do? I need to be investing in the traditional markets more. That's what I don't do enough. Nice little index fund. Of course, I work for myself now, so I don't really have a 401k anymore. I did have a 401k with a pretty good company, but no choice but to hodl Saitama. Not. I mean, look, if you put $1,000 into a cryptocurrency product and it's worth $50 now, just hodl it. Unless you really need that $50, because that's like a moon bag. Just keep track of it. I have a little list where I wrote down a bunch of the products that I aped into. There's a bunch of little projects that I'm in that I'm like, it's too late now. It's like Hex, for example. I do think Hex is a good cryptocurrency product with a huge community and a lot of strength behind it. Right now, it's looking really, really bad. And mine is staked for a couple of years, so whatever. Like I sacrificed a few $1,000s to PulseX. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, crypto is crazy one day. The next day, that's what I'm saying, right? That's what I was saying, guys. Even about like products like Luna Classic, Terra Luna Classic, which is obviously like the talk of the town. Well, you have to look at things realistically and understand that right now it's an abandoned blockchain with a bunch of hype around it. They're talking about Burns and shit. Like Burns is literally a marketing tactic shitcoins use. But Terra Luna Classic is all hyped up and whatnot. Keep that in mind. It pumped a lot. So if you didn't take profits on the way up when I was yelling at you to do so, you got to be missing a few brain cells. Take profits, take profits, take profits. Always take profits. Consider taking profits at least. Yeah, I don't leverage trade, guys. I'm pretty low risk when it comes to investing. I don't day trade or anything like that. I'll swing trade. If I'm up on a trade, if I look at my portfolio and I'm like, oh, I'm up like, I don't know, 10% on something, maybe I'll sell it all or something like that, or sell some of it and buy back in. But what's up, Crypto Reedy? How you doing? Happy hump day, baby. What's up? Good for you, little Tim. Good for you. Yeah. Thank you, Darth Diablo. Thanks for calling me Luke. I am your father. Not a good sign if a dev calls your investment a sacrifice, if I'm honest. Well, they call it a sacrifice for tax issues, right? For tax reasonings, right? If you call it a sacrifice, it's not the same as like, it wouldn't be classified the same thing if people were like, angel investors, which is a huge it's a huge risk for me, because if Hex ever ends up like rug pulling, or if they never end up launching PulseX or Pulse anything like that, I mean, then I'm wrecked. But that's a risk you're willing to take. I mean, the cliche saying is so true in crypto: don't invest anything more than you can afford to lose, and it's so true. Redstone, I don't know what that is, David. ApeCoin's not a bad play. I think there's still value in the other side, metaverse. I think metaverse is wide open, kind of part of cryptocurrency that people are trying to understand. Now, the metaverse has been around for a while, excuse me, but the metaverse and the blockchain is kind of new. Gingy says BHP is a $5 billion mining company that digs holes in the ground, then sells all that sweet metal, radioactive material, and coal for profit. Okay, Gingy. Okay. What's up? Oh, NBK, how you doing? Welcome. Arturo says sell. You're crazy, Philip. Thank you so much, Slim. Appreciate you, bro. Have a fantastic day. Maiden CGY says, I was screaming that Luna Classic was a great squeeze and everyone was still hurting from the drop. Now everyone YouTube is a lunatic. I should have started a channel then. ETH will be under 1K before Christmas. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I was making stuff on Terra Luna Classic too, but it's like if you don't worship it, people get upset, man. If you don't worship Terra Luna Classic, people get upset. They're like, no, you're wrong. It's gonna go to the moon. It's like, relax, relax. Let's have some realism here. To me, the deciding factor with Terra Luna Classic is, the support from exchanges for the burns, right? They have to, because they have enough volume everywhere, and Binance owes a lot of the Terra Luna Classic. I mean, look at Luna Classic BUSD pair is 38%. That's a lot, That's a lot. Binance has to be on board, and I think Binance halted trading for Terra Luna Classic today, haven't they? Right? Something like that. Am I missing that? I think they did. So, but it's a lottery ticket, What's up, Matt? Yeah, the market's dumping, man. Market's dumping. Saitama Goons jumped on Luna Classic. I mean, it's hype, bro. And it's engagement, it's views, it's subscribers, it's money. So it makes sense. But take everything with a grain of salt, right? I'm a moderator on the Best Luna Classic channel, and if you tell them about some of the facts, they just call it fudding. Yeah, you can't reason with people who are like nuts. Trust me, I know. We all know, right? With Saitama. But it's okay. It's okay to look at the facts, right? It's fine. You can't ignore the consequence. You can ignore the truth, right? But you can't. You can ignore the reality, but you can't ignore the consequences of reality, right? When the reality is you need exchanges, or the price is going to keep dumping. Yeah, 100%, Philip. Yeah, I mean, hodl for dear life, baby. Hodl for dear life. We'll see what happens, but this is what it's about, right? When no one else wants to get into cryptocurrency, it's about buying that damn dip. Shut up, Gingy. Gingy's wild, bro. You wild, Gingy. Made it CGY says your last Luna Classic video was dope. Sell everything, your dog, your wife, the house. But yes, the reason Binance won't support the big trade burn is because Duquan still has the keys to the blockchain. Yeah, I don't think people understand that. Any news updates on MetaMonkey AI? No, but Awesome's going to South Korea soon, right? So I think there could be some news coming out of there. So I would stay tuned for that. But they're on exchanges, but the volume right now is pretty bad. All right, Roger, sounds good. Drive safe, Roger. Drive safe, Roger. He could rug it twice. I mean, there's a lot of ambiguity here. No one knows what's going on, right? Like I've been kind of preaching this since the whole downfall. Let's wait until the dust settles, right? We're finding more and more things out every single day. Dub from 10, it's another dub from 10, dude. I hope so. If once Ethereum hits about $800, I'm gonna really ape. What's up, GFFL? Is this another? There's a guy that keeps coming in the chat. That keeps calling me the N-word. I think it's a spammer, so I'm gonna go ahead and block this guy. I'm pretty sure I read that Do Kwon. Yeah, but they don't control it completely. Do Kwon still controls the old blockchain. He still does. Thank you so much, Matt, for the $10 donation. Says, have a beer on me. I appreciate you, bro. No beer until next week. I will be in Ibiza with Jakey G next week. Who's excited for Ibiza streams, baby? Y'all ready for that? Y'all ready for that? Y'all ready for that? So excited. Going to a festival this weekend with some friends. You know, a lot of cool stuff going on. We'll still be streaming from Ibiza. Bring in the lappy toppy, baby. Don't worry, your boy's still up in the atom. The laptop is coming with Big Daddy. Yes, super degenerate. Yes, sir. Appreciate all my members. And speaking of members, next month is the 1-year anniversary of our channel. Shaitoshi is coming out tomorrow to talk about Shiba. I heard about that. Johnny says, I took my initial investment out of Luna Classic. It's all house money now. I'm going to let that shit ride. That's what I'm talking about, baby. There it is. And look at Johnny. If Terra Luna Classic ever hits $1 or 10 cents, like they're saying, or 1 cent, whatever you have left is going to be worth a lot. 2 queens, F Joe. What's up, baby? What's up, Liam? XRP Army in the house. Dude, XRP going absolutely insane. Just taking W's. When member appreciation giveaway? I did one for Ledgers, right? I think I did 2 for Ledgers recently. What do you guys want to do, like ETH or something like that? We can make that work. Make it a party video. I want to see the party, Rodney. You don't want to see party, Rodney. You don't want to see party. If you guys are partying with me, we send it, baby. We don't hold back. We send it, baby. I can go to 6 a.m., baby. You know, 6 a.m. every day. But I'll make a little bit of I'll make TikTok videos and whatnot. Follow me on TikTok. You know, follow me on TikTok. Links in the description. I'm not howling. You send it to Liam, you know, we party, baby. I'm not shy, baby. I'm sliding on every pretty redhead, right? I'm sliding on everybody. I'm sliding on every pretty redhead. I'm fucking dancing to the break of dawn, you know? I'm living life like it's the last day on earth, as you should when you're out having a good time. Let go, man. Let go, you know? Let go. Right? Let go. I bought a moon bag of Luna Classic. Why not? I'm not holding value with ETH right now. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's right, Liam. Tell him. We go to the birds chirping, baby. Only thing clear value tax was wrong is on the home prices have dropped nationally. I didn't see anything about that. Rodney won't howl, but he's going to make some TikToks. I have a TikTok already. Follow me on TikTok. We're going to have 1,500 followers. I'm not sure what's going on. The algorithms broke over there, but we just made it last week. So that's a decent amount right there. So, and we're posting every day. Quick crypto clips that I'm also going to be posted to YouTube. So I got it. From median average from 405 to that's the average price of a house. I didn't know that. What's up, Sacco Hunt? How you doing? Welcome. Appreciate you, bro. Super degenerate in the house. Roger, you know how we do. Come on, Roger. Hi, Toshi. But I'm looking at this as a golden opportunity to buy some crypto. So I'm still waiting to really ape. I've been DCAing into some things here and there, but I'm waiting still. You know, we've been patiently waiting for a couple months now, right? So ever since the big collapse of crypto, which was started by Luna Classic, well, a lot of people don't know that, which was started by Terra Luna Classic. You know, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. Shilton says, "So are you trying to compete with Clear Crypto's YouTube Shorts?" No. Do they make YouTube Shorts? I don't know. But I do like educational crypto videos. I'm gonna have one on white paper coming out soon, but I do have one on knowing your developers. So the importance of knowing the developers on a cryptocurrency project is very, very important. TikTok is about 100 times easier to get views and followers. It is. I don't know why it is, but it is. What's up, Bobby Lorette? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Let's see what's going on with Watcher Guru right now. Watcher Guru is actually a sweet. I like Watcher Guru and CoinDesk when it comes to cryptocurrency news. Let's see what we got here. I'm sure they're talking about whoa. So Kraken Crypto Exchange CEO Jesse Powell steps down. Whoa, okay. So Kraken CEO Jesse Powell steps down from his position. He looks like Kurt Cobain, doesn't he? Kraken CEO Jesse Powell stepped down from his position. Powell stated that he is taking a step back from his CEO position. He stated that he wants to expand his attention to various other products of the firm and be an industry advocate. Okay, so he's still part of it. The current chief operating David Ripley will take over the position as CEO. The transition of power will happen over the course of the next few months, and when the new COO will be hired. Okay. Says that the firm was draining on him. As the company has gotten bigger, it's gotten to be more draining on me, less fun. I still plan to stay very engaged with the company. Okay, so he just wants some time away, right? As the largest shareholder and member of the board, Powell stated in the interview on Tuesday. That's crazy. Okay. Well, you know, obviously we know that Kraken's one of the biggest exchanges. This guy was actually pretty vocal too when Canada had that crazy crackdown on people and the cryptocurrency exchanges when they were protesting the vaccinations and wearing masks. Remember when like the truckers did that blockade or some shit like that? He was telling people like, "Hey, take your cryptocurrency out of exchanges because the Canadian government is not to be trusted." So I think this was the guy, right? Yeah, Kraken. Yeah. So cool. I mean, hey man, do your thing, bro. Take a break, man. Thanks a lot, Made in CGY. I appreciate you, bro. Have a fantastic day. Flava Dave says, starting to get a few offers on the house. Let's go, babe. That's awesome, Flava Dave. Has that been going well? Hitoshi says, I want a vacation after making that much also. Yeah, 100%, right? You know, he's rich forever, right? So. Isn't Jesse Powell a singer? What do you mean, Johnny? Damn, okay, this is interesting. Well, okay, well, that's news. Interesting. Talk about that tomorrow. Okay, so Fed Chair Jerome Powell cites that FOMC split between 100 basis points and 125 for the rest of the year. Okay, so how many meetings do we have left? 2 more meetings, right? So, yeah, so maybe 50 basis points each meeting. Ooh. No one knows if we will get a recession or if so, how deep it would be. Man, they're doing a lot of like verbal judo, right? Or verbal, they're really dancing around a lot of these core issues. Good for you, Flava Dev. Miss you too, man. So glad to see you in here, man. Taking care of business, going to school, handling all your personal business with, the house and stuff like that. I do appreciate you popping in, man. F. Joe says every day he walks in the door and says, "What's cracking today?" As you're out of your mind, bro. You're out of your mind, bro. Damn, man, this is crazy. What a job, right? You have to have for Jerome Powell. Jeez. Basis points pretty much part of a percentage, right? So 100 basis points is 1%. And that's overall interest rates. Exactly, F. Joe. It's going to take a while to get inflation where we want it to be. I saw something that said what they predicted. The goal is 2% for interest rates, or excuse me, inflation every year, right? That's the goal. Shout out to Jakey G, living his best life. So that's the goal. Your meme coins aren't going anywhere, J Pal. So that's what a basis point means. No, it means 100 basis points per meeting we are getting smacked. I don't think it meant per meeting. So I'm never buying a home. Don't buy one now. I mean, it depends. If you get a 30-year mortgage rate, I mean, you could always refinance, right? But still. I mean, you can buy a home. It depends like how much you're putting down, what your credit looks like. Like if you're getting the absolute best rates, with credit and maybe the money you have down, you're just not going to get like 2.7 like the prime rates, right? Or maybe you can, I don't know, but it doesn't look like you're going to get the best rates for housing or cars or anything like that. Oh, CZ says, hats off to Jess Powell for building Kraken for 11 years. With many contributions to the industry, like raising a kid, a founder has to let go sooner or later. All the best. Damn. DJ says, government won't admit we're in a recession until after midterms. They're just kicking it down the road. That's why August was so bad. They have no control. They're just kicking it down the road for a bit. Well, you want to wait till, I mean, they're raising interest rates aggressively, but do they need to do more? I don't know. It's tough. That's a complex problem, right? It's beyond me. Lazy Jedi says, "What's up, Rodney? Nice to see you on this live this late. I have to watch the morning streams on replay. Thank you so much for tuning in a little later. I do appreciate that too. But yeah, we had to do a stream because the crypto markets are down right now and it's looking bad." Oh, Flavor Dave says, well, people are still buying. So I have a friend who's a real estate agent, and he said people are still buying. Like, people are still going to buy because people don't really, to be honest, when buying cars and homes, there's a lot of people who don't even do like the proper research, and they don't really understand that, you lock yourself into something, a car note for multiple years or a home for multiple years. You have to pay that. That's your commitment. I don't think a lot of people think ahead like that. Right. A lot of people don't really care because it's literally like a social symbol, a status symbol. Like, I've known people and friends who've like got cars for insane interest rates just because they look cool. Like the newest BMW, the newest whatever. Right. So they want to be cool. And people buying homes, like buying a house is a status symbol. So people will, they don't really think about like the small things, which is like getting the best interest rate. It's a big thing, but people don't, they don't see that. So, I appreciate that, Crypto AI. Katie says, BlackRock, the biggest real estate company, bought 20% over the top, bought up most of the properties in America. The market won't go down. Okay. BlackRock doing big things, right? Ozm says, what's up, baby? The one crypto that isn't tanking, BNB. That shit's a juggernaut, man. I'm buying some. I'm buying so much of that. Dude, me too, man. I'm so bullish on BNB. Like, it's stupid. It's stupid. We had a question about Polygon. Let's see. Where did that go? Kunal, what would I say regarding Polygon? That's an absolute buy. Could the prices get better? They could. And I think they will, but it's an absolute buy in my opinion. An entry point, I would wait. I would wait, but nothing's for certain, right? I just have a feeling. I mean, we're looking at Polygon. Let's see the lows of the last year. What did we get to? 40 cents? Maybe around 40, 30 cents, maybe 50 cents, something like that could be a good entry point. Yeah. Michael says, I was quoted 6.1 to 6.5. So if they rate 2 points, that means, well, it's the average interest rate, Michael. It's not every single, it would average up. So it's not exactly 2 points, right? So let's look at the average interest rates. It's like 3 point something. Okay, so we see like 4.8, we see 4.7. I'm not sure what information you have to add to this. Okay, so San Diego, we could say, let's do a purchase. Let's say the property is valued at $400,000, and we're making a down payment of $100,000, so 25%, right? Roughly. Let's do it even 400,000. Let's do 400,000, and we'll do the loan amount of 300,000. And we'll do with the 740 score, which is really generous, right? We'll do 720 to 739. And most people have it like right around there, right? So it looks like these people are quoting you, like these average rates, right? So 5.5% between 4 and 5. So it's pretty bad, right? But this is like, maybe if you have like a better credit score, maybe like 800 and above or something like that, you get a better rate. Or maybe if you have like a VA loan or something like that, you can get a better rate. So, but it's a long commitment, right? What's up, Alonzo? Hit the like button, baby. Good to see you back here. Thoughts on Leash? I like Leash, but I wouldn't pick it. I wouldn't buy it. It's not what I'm looking at right now. Maybe Bone or maybe even SHIB, but I'm not a big Shiba Inu ecosystem guy. How low are we going? What's your prediction? I think Ethereum gets us $800 again. $800 and $700. I think that's a good bottom. I want Polygon at 30 cents. That'd be nice. What happened with the car market in 2020, 2021 was the same thing that happened with the housing market crash. Too many people got approved for car loans. They couldn't keep up with long-term. Yeah, exactly. So when all the money was printed, and we've seen stories about this, when all that money was printed, people started buying. I had friends who were making double what they would make at their job. They were getting paid for the government because of COVID, and they were just staying home. I got to get paid to stay home for 3 months, and I delivered food on the side. So I'm double dipping. Right. A lot of people took out car loans, and now, they got to keep paying those loans, So what's up, Bracket Club? How you doing, baby? Andrew too. Welcome. Research. I know all about BlackRock. Yeah. Yeah. If you have bad credit, man, I don't know you buy a house right now, because people say, well, yeah, renting is a waste, but renting is a waste until you have to fix something, Renting is a waste until your fucking toilet goes out and you have to fucking fix it yourself. And you just paid a month's worth of rent to have some plumber come out and fix your toilet for you. Unless you're really handy, So keep that in mind. Yeah, you should not be buying a house right now. Yeah, I wouldn't. You give up 2 years, maybe to wait till the housing market looks decent again. And then, you saved yourself 2 years of interest payments, right? You just rent. I'm not sure how the math works up. I guess it depends how much you pay for rent versus the house, plus repairs and stuff like that. What's up, Chris Brown? How you doing, bro? I know, Awesome. I know. If you have the money for the home and get your home, never miss a payment in 6 months to a year, refinance it for a lower rate. That's how it was done before the feds gave out these crazy low rates. But don't you need improvement in your credits too? Like, what if you're trying to refinance and nothing's changed? Do you still get a better interest rate? I've never purchased a home, so I don't know. But I know with cars, it's similar, right? Because I remember when I first bought a car, I got a really bad interest rate on one of my first cars because I was a dumbass kid. And I wanted a car and I didn't care. That was the selling point. I was like, that's a lot of interest. And the guy was like, yeah, you could refinance in 6 months. And then I tried that. And the guys were like, well, nothing with your credit has changed. You're still a newbie, so. Exactly, Racket Club. Yeah, get rid of all the debt. If you have credit card debt, aggressively pay that shit off. Like, if you're choosing between paying off debt and buying stuff, pay off the debt. No matter how much it hurts you, because it's going to milk you, right? Credit card debt is so ridiculous. It's like it's always like 20 something percent interest, right? That's a lot. Credit cards kill people. What's up, Renaissance? I hope so too. I hope so too. Dan says, wait, be patient. Plenty to be made, but the profits will be made next year. Last bear market lasted for 3 years. I witnessed it and was part of it. Yeah, exactly. I'm patient, baby. I'm patient. Consolidate debt, definitely, 100%. Selmo Fudd says, my health is worth more than it when I bought it last year. I stopped working in October 2019, but lived off crypto since then. My peers working all their life for 2 cars and a house. Mine is paid off. Good for you, Selmo Fudd. Good for you. Good for you. Absolutely, Ozim. I feel that, right? I feel that. 100%. 100%. That's awesome, Selmo Fudd. That's really, really awesome, right? Yeah, I've thought I really want a Corvette, guys. I really want a nice car. I have an old Mustang that has a big dent in it, but it's paid off. It's mechanically perfect, and I really want a car, but I don't want to pay outright for it. I really want a Corvette so bad. But then I think about it like, for what? To look cool in front of people at a stop sign? Yes, but so I'm just waiting, I'm doing my best right now in this bear market. I'm going to really focus on making as much money as I can with partnerships without shilling shit projects and having decent ones, right? It's hard to differentiate. It's hard to tell who the winners are in this bear market, but I hope you guys are here to make money too. So when you guys invest in these products, I hope I don't have to tell you to take profits, and I hope you just do it to do it, So, because there's money to be made in the bear market. There always is. But just, if you're going to get in crypto, understand that it's 24/7. Shit happens in the middle of the night. You got to be watching the charts sometimes. Katie says, the fear is, what if the market never comes down? I mean, why would it if BlackRock owns so much and only wants to rent their houses? They made the markets. I don't know much about the BlackRock situation, Katie Wilson, but I know they own a lot, right? I know, Hitoshi. That's probably a good idea. Imagine only having to pay for utilities, food, and gas. Dude, I know, Ozim. You're telling me. I mean, I paid $2,300 for rent, and I live by myself, plus utilities and shit. I'm almost paying $3,000. Well, $2,600 and just existing here, and that's excluding groceries, and that's just one person. I can't imagine what it's like for people with kids. You're paying, thousands of dollars for groceries, I'm sure, a month. If you have a couple kids, a car payment, rents and everything like that, it's tough. Big A says Austin's mortgage rate is low versus, that is true, Big A, but it's like sometimes like that mental, like Dave Ramsey, for example. I think he's kind of a dingus sometimes, but he's like perfect for people who are terrible with money. Like, if you can't handle a credit card, don't get a credit card. And I've been there as a young guy. Couldn't handle a credit card. Shouldn't have had a credit card. But now I'm older. I can handle a credit card because I know to pay it off. If you pay off credit cards on time, you never pay an interest rate in your life. But Dave Ramsey has like what is it called? Like the snowball thing, where you pay off smallest debt to largest, even though it makes sense to pay off the largest debt since you're paying the most interest on those debts. But it's like a psychological thing. So if you pay off your house, it's like, it's gone, right? It's that big debt cloud looming over you is gone, right? So, but yeah, I was talking to Biz. Shout out to Biz. He was saying like, hey man, if you're savvy with it, I mean, it doesn't, you can have debt and like keep it. Don't worry about it. Invest the rest of your money, and instead of using the money to pay off the debt, use that money to invest and earn more on that money if you're savvy like that. But yeah, exactly, Scotty Pimpin. Cryptocurrency's never been through a real recession, right? It hasn't. So keep that in mind, guys. I mean, 2008 was the last time things looked really bad. If you go to all-time high, we have Bitcoin down here in 2013, right? So it hasn't really been through a recession like this. So this is going to be trying times for crypto. Trying times. Will this new technology stick? I think absolutely. But Darth Diablo, thank you so much for becoming a member. I do appreciate you, and I do appreciate all my members. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Degenerates. That eggplant looks oh so nice next to your name. Get an electric bike with a Corvette sign. Save your money for a Lambo. Yeah, I'm going to wait. Tito says, you ever thought of starting a podcast? You have very interesting thoughts on current events and crypto. Yeah, I mean, this is what this pretty much is. I mean, my crypto shows, they have order to them, but we're mostly just hanging out with the community and chatting. I'd be open for a podcast like with Austin and like some other crypto people. Absolutely. Maybe like me, Austin, and Jake Gagan. That'd be sick. But we're all so busy. We have different times. But yeah, I'm open to a crypto podcast, 100%. 100% big A. Yeah, that's always the trade-off. It's like make money where you can, Rodney, meme coin or not. Just don't trade your dignity for it. 100%. 100%. Yeah, Chris Brown. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I mean, I enjoy where I live. I love it, But yeah, it's a lot. Yes, BDE, Big Dingus Energy. Yeah, I'd be absolutely down for a podcast. 100%. Totally agree with credit card. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If I made a token for Megapint, he might tweet about it. Dan says, I went through the same that when I went through that in my younger years. Now I get paid to use my credit cards. I have not paid a penny on interest in the last 12 years and get about $500 a year to use my cards. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you know how to manage credit cards, you're going to be okay. You just can't let it wreck you. I have family who have like 60 grand in credit card debt. That's not, you don't want 60. If you have a 60 grand on a personal loan, fine. Student loans, fine. But credit cards are so vicious. At least the credit cards are bankruptable. But man, that interest rate they're insane. They're insane. Ozim says Rodney pays $400 shy of my mortgage. Blows my mind. Yeah, it's living in Southern California. It's a struggle down here, guys. It's a struggle down here. Shit, I might move to another country. I might move to another country. Maybe I move to Puerto Rico. There's no crypto taxes, right? Let's see. Amber Heard is the perfect shitcoin endorser and classy. Darth Diablo says my economics are like shit, but you worth it. You guess I will cut smoking for 4 days for you. Better stop smoking. Don't smoke, Darth Diablo. Stop smoking. It's bad for you. Maybe I should take my own advice though. Wink, wink. Texas or Florida is the place. That's what I heard, Scotty. I do like Florida, to be honest. I think it's pretty based. I'm thinking about it every day that goes by, guys. I'm telling you, every day that goes by, I think about it all the time. Think about it all the time. All the time. Kyle says, Puerto Rico, no crypto taxes and no electricity. Word up, Kai. Oh, shit. Yeah. Renaissance says, California, I'm in the process of buying 100 acres for $200,000. Wait, when? How? Where? Texas and Florida gives free flights places, I heard. Miles says you pay $2,600. Yeah, $2,600 for a 2-bedroom apartment here in SoCal. Yeah, I have a good deal from where I'm at. Traditionally, this is not, anywhere else in the world, this is not a good deal. Awesome, yeah. Well, you can get a house here you can get a mortgage down here for that much. I just live like in a good area next to the beach in the area. So that's why I pay so much. I could definitely have a cheaper place, but I have to move everything and I don't feel like it. I've been here for years anyways. Yeah. And keep in mind, my income wouldn't change if I moved anywhere because, yeah, Royal, I'm in PB because I'm doing YouTube. So it's not like my income would be affected if I moved. Like my job is, I could do my job anywhere. So, My Ultra says mine is considered a good deal here. Ugh. I can send you the address, Rodney. 100 acres. That's not bad, Renaissance. Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Yeah, it's crazy. Puke Beach. I love PB, man. I love PB. PB is such a vibe, man. Such a vibe. I like to dance, and we dancing out here, baby. I know. Yeah, exactly. My Ultra, where you live, Jason, that is even crazier, right? That's nuts. And you live in I want to live where you live, but yeah, that's a really good deal where you're at. I mean, it is $2,600, guys, but you, excuse me, it's paradise. It's so therapeutic walking outside. Like I was having a pretty like stressful morning, and like I just did an hour walk in my neighborhood, like at the beach in front of the water, and like instantly I'm healed with some sunshine. Took my shirt off, went for a walk, and instantly the sun and the beach healed my stress and stuff like that. So I couldn't. I lived in Portland for 2 years, and Portland was a good place, right? But it's so wet and cold half the year, and it's depressing and dark, and it's snowing, and I hate snow, you know? Paradise with dicey internet. Yeah, it's true. My internet's a little weird sometimes, but only on coffee and crypto. These evening streams, knock on wood, are pretty good, but like in the morning sometimes, and it's because they're doing a lot of construction next to me. The internet's pretty ass. It's pretty ass, to be honest. I know. But yeah, you're paying $450. Where the hell do you live, Gold Magic Cart? $450? Damn. I remember back in the day, like $400 was like the price for you'd pay for like a room in someone's house. There was a point in my life where I was just moving around from room to room, I would say, with coworkers and friends and stuff like that. I'd rent out their room for like $500 a month. Now you can't even get a room for like under $1,000. It's insane. Australia, Gold Magic Cart? Nice. Rodney walking barefoot just for 5 minutes on sand, grounding, earthing, major benefits. Dude, I love being at the beach and seeing all the beautiful people and getting the sun on me. Like, I love that. I love that. They're also my favorite adjectives. I love it. I love it. There's nothing like it, guys. There's nothing really like it, Let's see if we got any more news popping up on Watcher Guru. See if we got anything going on here. Doesn't look like it. Now let's go to crypto news. Go to CoinDesk. So crypto news. Let's go to CoinDesk. CoinDesk usually has some bomb news. Let's see. CoinDesk. Let's see what we got here. Fed hikes. Okay, so high since 2007. Bitcoin slides for 19K. Yep, just all gloom and doom. Let's see. We got more. NASDAQ joins BlackRock as trade DeFi bear market embraces crypto. Nothing really crazy. Nothing really crazy. Of course, we have the Kraken news. Crypto miners are still building. I think everything's going to move to proof of work or proof of stake, right? A lot of the big products. What do you guys think? Hitoshi said, I pay $150 for a 3-bedroom, 2-story finished basement and a backyard fence with. You mean $1,500 or $150? What are you talking about? Velez says, in Ohio, you can still get a 2-bedroom apartment for $650. Really? Lord have mercy. That is a steal. What if we all realize that our current financial system is not sustainable and we put our money into crypto for safekeeping before it all comes crashing down? I mean, I'm really heavy into crypto. I think a lot of people that are into crypto are heavy. I think the average person, what they have their portfolio is like maybe 1% to 5%. But mine is I have a lot. I have a lot of my net worth in crypto, but I believe in it, and I'm patient. So what I've learned, dude, with anything, it's like just being patient, man. You just got to be patient. It's a long game. The patient wins. The patient wins, right? Just imagine like when I got into crypto, started making cryptocurrency content last year, dude, like $69,000. I'm like, dude, like I wish I would have got back in down here, or like at 17K or down here. Like I wish I would have got back in. I feel like now's that time. Now's that time to get in, right? And just wait. I don't care if it takes, I don't care if it takes 4 more years. I'm cool with that. I'm perfectly okay with that. I'm still gonna make content. I don't care if I'm streaming to 5 viewers. I'm making content, Yeah, I did speak on that earlier. Yeah, so there was a U.S. stablecoin bill that would ban new algorithmic stablecoins for 2 years, and I think that's because of the catastrophe that happened with Terra Luna, right? And I think that's the reason, because they have a death spiral, right, where they have this hyperinflation that wrecks the cryptocurrency. So makes sense, crypto AI, because there's no security in that, right? We're always going to worry about it collapsing. Whereas if you have stable coins that are backed by assets, well, then we know that at least they have actual things backing it and not an algorithm. The algorithm worked fine for US, let's see, UST for a while. All right, let's go all time. The algorithm worked. I mean, this thing was out in 2020. It worked until it didn't, right? Until it didn't. It was around $1. I mean, there was a fear of it depegging the end of 2020, but it was around for a while, and then it just was until it wasn't. And I'm not sure if people, want to be a part of that anymore. I know, Big A. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. DJ says, when I moved to KY, I got a 2-bedroom apartment and a brand new complex for $900. People work looked at me like I was crazy for their rents were $500 to $600 and had some mortgages less than my rent. That's crazy. Yeah, other places are just cheaper to live in San Diego, but San Diego is actual paradise, right? It's 3:30 a.m. where you're at? Damn. Well, good morning to you, sir. Did you get any sleep? Check the old TikTok skis. Dude, I like TikTok, man. It's fucking jamming. Let's go, baby. Yeah, Saitama down 99.15%. That's crazy, right? Yeah, so I get why the United States wants to ban algorithmic stablecoins. I don't think that everything the U.S. government does is evil. I know a lot of people think that. There's some things that I think are absolutely evil, but this makes sense to me. Now, is it going to stop people from buying algorithmic stablecoins or putting their money into it? No, but if you're in the United States, you can't do it. Jailhawk, yes, we are, bro. You ready to go? Let's keep buying the dip, baby. Keep dollar cost averaging, motherfucker. What's up, Crypto Empress? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. You gonna come to Ibiza with the boys? Come to Ibiza with the boys. Get the squad out there next week. Next week, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, buy the dip, baby. Buy the dip, guys. Golden opportunity to get in on some of your favorite projects. I'm stacking right now, but stacking up like I'm fundraising. F Joe says, I will build you a tiny house of 40K, travel and live wherever you want. Like a what is that? Like a little trailer? I like my home. I love my home base. I got a garage, nice little laundry room here. I don't have a laundry in my unit, but it's like right next to me. Little gated community. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. It's expensive, but I love it here. I love the extra room because I have my office, right? What's up, that Truth True? What's up, bro? How you doing, bro? Stacking up like a fundraising, baby. It looks like DJ Simple Jack is also from Kentucky. F just says TikTok will let you build your page and then rug you FID for no reason. You can immediately start another and build back so fast, but eventually it gets annoying. For crypto, really? I mean, I'm not promoting anything. I'm just doing crypto news. So hopefully they don't rug my TikTok channel. That'd be ridiculous. About to eat? Nice. What do I think about Constellation Dog? I don't know anything about that. I have no clue. I don't know what that is. How is Luna Classic doing right now? It's not bad. I mean, go 7 days. It's just kind of dirtling, trading sideways, right? So, damn, dude, go all time and you decrease this time frame a little bit. Man, you couldn't lose in this thing. Look at this. Oh, a beast until it wasn't, right? Jeez, look at that. Jeez. You want to talk about a rug pull? That's a rug. Nice, Roger. That sounds so good, dude. I'm back on my little diet because I've been eating like an absolute fat fuck the last like couple weeks or so. I've had McDonald's twice in the last 2 weeks, and that is so abnormal. I never eat McDonald's. I get the hype though. McDonald's is so good, dude. Dude, a large fry and like their double quarter pounder and then like some chicken nuggets. Something about that hits the spot. I just feel terrible after eating it. But man, McDonald's has some good burgers. You know? And I eat good burgers. I eat like Shake Shack and Five Guys and In-N-Out. I've had them all. I like burgers. But In-N-Out, I mean, McDonald's has some pretty decent burgers. They're not bad. They're delicious. So, yes, Roger, we've been going absolutely hard. Your biggest enemy is your cravings, dude. I know. Trust me. Trust me. 100%, Roger. Wait, they don't have the OG fries? When their chick reporter said, so what I'm hearing is no soft landing. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I love dude, McDonald's fries are so good if you eat them fresh, right? They're so good. The milkshake, I don't like milkshake. I'm not a big sweets guy. Yeah, McDonald's has decent burgers. I think they do. I've eaten all kinds of burgers too. I make a lot of my homemade burgers. I think they have good burgers. Yes, MMAI is dumping hard. It is dumping hard. I mean, that's the fact. I think it's a legit project, you know? I think they have a lot to offer. Can I tell the future? No, but I think they're a legit project, right? They're working hard for something. So I think Awesome's going to South Korea soon. So hopefully he's vlogging it. So maybe they'll come out with some good news when he's there. We'll see. Yeah, I think McDonald's has decent burgers. Now, do I eat McDonald's all the time? Absolutely not. I'm only eating it right now because I don't know if you guys saw my transformation, which is absolutely insane. And I look pretty good still, right? I'm in good shape. Let me show you guys the transformation I made. You guys didn't see this. I mean, that's a pretty drastic transformation, right? You know? Just eating really clean. So I wanted to, reward myself a little bit and be a little loose on what to eat because, very strict. Right now, I'm about 80-20. So 80% of the time I eat healthy, 20% of the time I'm eating whatever I want. But I want to look good for the beach in Ibiza and look decent in photos, you know? And I'm actually excited to see like how much muscle I can build naturally because I don't know if you guys know that I tore my ACL and had surgery in March. And I haven't been able to do kickboxing or MMA. Like I'm a big kickboxing MMA. I love fighting. I love all that stuff, but it's a lot of cardio and you never really have time to build muscle. But since I can't do any of those things, I've been really just lifting weights, man. And I love lifting weights. So I'm going to see what I can do naturally. I want to build as much muscle as I can. So, I'm focusing on getting enough protein and those sorts of things. One second. You'll enjoy Canada Steak Burger, one in Chula and one off University, a true decent burger. Gotta check that out. What's up, Andrew Ortiz? Appreciate you, bro. 100% American, baby. Bree, I could eat a Big Mac bundle all by myself. Dude, I could eat a lot of food by myself. I can eat. Dude, I'm 218 last time we checked on stream. I'm a big boy. You know? Like literally, my body I want to be fat. Like my body wants to be fat. Like my baseline is like a lot of body fat. Like I'm not one of those naturally ripped people. I'm just not. Like some people are naturally ripped. They're just not as hungry as other people. Looks like a before and after crypto photo backwards. I know, right? Popeye's pigs genetically modified with spinach DNA produces healthy fat. Gee, what the hell? You know. Let's see. Diath the upside. I never cared how I looked, but now that I got one kid and waiting second, I started walking every day. Still fat though. You know, it's good to get some exercise. You know, work out. You know, you don't have to be a fucking bodybuilder, but work out, man. Your body is capable of so much. You know, you got to get outside, get some sunshine, work out. It's worth it. If you have to take away from other parts of your life, do it. Your health is paramount. There's no use in trying to make all this money and destroying your health because of it and not being able to spend that money in your later years. You know, take care of your health, especially men. Testosterone is a bitch. Testosterone starts going down, right? After 30, I believe, right? After 30 for men. So you got to do anything you can to make sure your testosterone stays high. I hope so, Javi. Let's go, baby. Yes, hit that like button. I do CrossFit, but you can get away with that. But keep in mind, it'll catch up to you. Thank you so much, Big A. Yes, smash that like button and subscribe. We're just hanging out. Dropped a C note down at Boomer said drop the C note down at the Cracker Barrel. That place, dude, Cracker Barrel is bomb, bro. Like no cap. Cracker Barrel dude, that is the best comment I've got the entire day. Good to have you, Boomer F. Sumer. Thank you, Big A. Yes, smash that like and subscribe. DJ says, I told my friends who's 45 at Axe 90 to start doing some push-ups every day. He came back with, I can't, it hurts. Yeah, it's going to hurt because you don't do it, you know? You got to get in there. You got to work out, you know? You got to send it, baby. It's harder now, Rodney. I'm diabetic 5 years now. I get tired. Yeah, insulin, right? Insulin spikes. But you can still work out. You just got to pay attention to, you know, I'm not diabetic, so I don't know, but I've, you know, had diabetic friends and whatnot. And, you know, they just really have to pay attention to their insulin levels, right? What's up, Cryptic Crypto? Here shilling. Here shilling. But yes, smash the like and subscribe. Push us up in the old algorithm. We're just hanging out right now. Here, I'm going to take a piss. I'll be right back. All right. I'm picking up my... Oh, wait, I already read that. Let's see. Yeah, I stopped eating shit, eat more healthy. It helps a lot. It does. Big A says, I think orthopedic surgeons develop CrossFit so they can build nicer pools and go on better vacations. You know what? If you're doing CrossFit, you really got to make sure you're taking it slow. I did CrossFit, and it's good, but you can get injured. trying to ego lift. It's like when you're doing deadlifts and power cleans and overhead presses and pull-ups and these crazy Olympic movements sometimes, and you're rowing and running and jumping, it's like you got to be very careful. Take it slow. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Oh, could you hear me pissing? You know, keep that in mind. Take your time. Renaissance says Roddy, testosterone is lacking nowadays. A huge contribution factor that prevents normal testosterone production is a problem with microplastic. We consume 40 to 50K a year that disrupts endocrine. So I don't know about that, but I don't doubt that there's a lot of things affecting our testosterone. Cooling Chris says that mic is actually too good. Slap that mute button next time. Do you guys hear me taking a piss? Sorry I had to hear that. Wow, those tips. You guys are wild. Yo, wild as hell, bro. Andrew says, I hurt my L1 snatching 6 years ago doing CrossFit, but I can honestly say that I love it and the community. Yeah, CrossFit's about the community, right? The CrossFit's about the community. I go to a place called, it was called PB CrossFit. It might be CrossFit. It's called something else now. But the people there are absolutely fantastic, right? Absolutely fantastic. What's up, Tax Haven? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Got to be careful. Zinc and sea moss does wonders for preserving testosterone. Interesting. Okay. Get some sea moss. That's interesting. This man pissing live stream how much he loves us. I guess he decided to rub one. Wait, who? What are you talking about? Oh, I gotta go to Target. I don't want to go to Target. Boo. I had to prepare for my trip. Boo. Tax Haven Inu in the house. You know, I think with that, guys, we're going to get out of here. Just about to do a little afternoon stream for you guys. Appreciate you guys for popping in with me. A little bit of market update. Always time for a quick fap. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I do appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for Coffee and Crypto. I'll be working on some more educational videos for later to be released later. So keep your eye open for that. And let me know on Twitter if you want to see something specific. So I appreciate you guys. I love the bear market, Cool and Chris. I actually do love it too. Thanks a lot, guys. Y'all have a good one. Appreciate you. See you later, Darth Diablo. You are not my father. Peace.